What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, sweet Lord, football is back. I am so happy international break is over. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. And just be done until the World Cup, okay? It's just how I feel. And the Euros, whatever. Oh, boy. Okay, so international break happened. It was all right. Players performed. Lukaku got a couple goals. Rashford played well in England's second game. Not upset. Not much else really happened. Otherwise, I don't think. I mean, De Gea conceded three at the hands of United players. Not really, but Rashford got a goal and an assist. Anyway, it wasn't a good outing for Dave, but we won't talk about it. Um, yeah, but a couple pieces of news that happened over the time since I last posted. Luke Shaw signed a 5-year deal with option of a 1-year extension. That's what I'm talking about. Well deserved, absolute quality. 5 more years of what he's doing now. If he gives us 5 more years of that, I mean, he's only going to get better, in my opinion. I think he's still got a ways to go. He's playing well, but he's still got a ways to go. So signs are of improvement are good. Also, some other pieces of news or piece of news. According to Neil Curtis, United have triggered the 1-year option in De Gea's contract, which is good news, I guess. But if he doesn't want to be here, I don't think we should keep him here. He's done so good for this club, and we can't ask for much more. But if that is true, no word on it from United at the moment. At the time of recording this, no word on it. But that'd be good news, I guess. Really, yeah. Let's talk about football now. Let's talk about what happened. And last time out, United beat Newcastle 3-2 in what was an amazing last half an hour of football. But we didn't play great the first half. But we move on. Let's talk about the squad. Jesse Lingard is the only player injured as far as I know. Apparently, there are some other players that are injured, according to Stephen Olsen. That's what he said. But how true that is, I don't know. I'm not gonna, get myself in trouble by talking about it. But yeah, that's it. Let's talk about the lineups. Let's talk about how I think we should dispatch Chelsea. We're not gonna dispatch Chelsea, but what my personal lineup that I think gives us the best chance of smacking them about. I'm not gonna smack them about. Why I keep saying that? Like, we're not even that good. Anyway, go with Dave in there. You like that graphic? I'm still here. You see my face, and you see the lineup. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, pointy. Guys, I'm tired. Okay, just allow me. Big David Net obviously goes without saying. Back four. You might feel a certain way about this. This is my personal opinion. Luke Shaw, Rojo, Smalling, Valencia. That is a back line. That is solid. Luke Shaw, the best defender in the team right now on 4. Marcus Rojo, I'll talk about that in a second. Chris Smalling, been not amazing, but he's been the most consistent of the central defenders this whole season, in my opinion. Valencia, I would like to see Ashley Young at right back. But I wouldn't mind seeing him at right back for this game. But he takes too long to cross the ball. I would love to see Delo as well, but I feel like at current time, Ashley Young and Delo are just about as good at defending as each other. They're equally the same level. And I don't think that level that they're at is good enough to defend Eden Hazard. I don't think that is a good enough quality to stop him. Although he drifts all over the place. He's primarily a left winger. And I don't think that's good enough. In saying that, I do think Valencia can do the job. But going forward, he's going to frustrate everyone once again. But the important thing for him to do is going to be stopping Eden Hazard. So that's the primary job. So I went with Valencia. Let me know how you feel about that. Now, Marcus Rojo, for people who are wondering about that. In my personal opinion, Marcus Rojo is equally the best defender at the club. All around, center half, he's the best. Equal to Eric Bailly. I think he might even be a bit better than Eric Bailly. Reason being, 1, he's a very good defender, gives his all, a bit rash at times, but it gives the fans something to cheer on. He's just good. Defending, good. That's number 1. Number 2, he's better on the ball than anyone else at the club. You could argue Lindelof maybe better on the ball than Marcus Rojo. However, He's not as confident on the ball as Marcus Rojo. Marcus Rojo is full of confidence. He never shies away from anything. So I think he displays his ability a bit more than Lindelof does. So that's number two. Number three, he fits with everyone. Like he can play next to Smalling. He can play next to Jones. That Rowe Jones was good last season or was the season before last. He plays well with Eric Bailly. Everyone thought that might be a bit too much hot sauce, a bit too much fire, but it was very good. So before he got injured, before he messed up his shoulder when that first season he came in against City, he was playing well. Even after that, when Jose first came in, he was playing well, and he hasn't disappointed me personally ever. Like I know I think he's given up a penalty and got a red card and put in some crazy challenges, but the guy is just what I want to see in Manchester United: aggressive, dominant. Like he's not scared to defend anyone. Chris Smalling kind of gets punked out sometimes, which is frustrating, but got a lot of love for Marcus Rojo. Now I've been talking about this for about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna move on. I apologize. My midfield. It's kind of frustrating, not going to lie. Only because of Nemanja Matic. I feel like I would love to see Ander Herrera at the 6, but I'm mixing in what I want with a little bit of Mourinho's realism, I guess. Matic at the 6 with Pogba and Herrera. I just think that's the best, most solid midfield you're going to get at this club. Fred, I'm a big fan of, and I want to see him more. I hope he plays against Juventus. But Herrera is just a midfield general. Like, Pogba is the best player in the midfield, and I would love for him to run the midfield. But truthfully speaking, Ander Herrera not only runs the midfield, but he runs the team. Without Ander Herrera in this team, it's not the same. You watch the difference. If he plays against Chelsea, had he played in any of the other games of the time that he was out, I think he was out for a total of 2 months or something like that, the first 2 months of the season, and he didn't really play a lot of football. He is a difference maker. He constantly is just moving the ball around, instructing people. He's got the fight to just tackle anyone. He doesn't back down from anyone either, and that is what I love. So just let him play, man. Put him back in the team. He is essential. Pogba and Herrera's partnership when the 2014-15 season, we won the Europa League. It was great. Or was it? No, it was the 2016-17, sorry. Yeah, 16-17. It was great. I know it was a midfield too, but they get along so well. Let them play together, and it just works. It just works. The fluidity cuts back into the team. That's all I ask for. Now the front three, dude, it speaks for itself. That is the front three. Martial, Lukaku, Alexis. Rashford played a lot of football for England. I don't think he's gonna start. Did he even travel? I don't think he actually traveled. Yeah. So Alexis, Martial, and Lukaku. Let Martial do what he's been doing. He's been on form, one of the best players. As you see, I got he and Shaw down as the best players on recent form, top performers, sorry. He's playing well, dude. He just runs at people. He's unstoppable. He does the same things every time, but you just cannot stop him. You cannot stop him. Ball control, beats his man with ease. He can win your penalties. He puts in a decent ball every, 1 in 3 crosses he tries. Mind you, his cutback cross is pretty good, but no one gets on the end of it, which is frustrating because it's always in a good area. I think he should probably shoot them, to be honest. And Lukaku, I know he's tired, and hopefully we just unleash the players and let them play this free-flowing football. That's all I ask for. We don't need any rigid defensive football. We got good defense. We got the best goalkeeper in the world. Let them play attacking football. Let them run at people. That's the United way. You want to talk about attack. Wayne Rooney came out the other day and said that's not what we did. We broke teams down on the counter-attack, and we let them, we soaked up pressure and ran out against them. That's exactly what I want to see. That doesn't have to be negative. That does not have to be negative, okay? What I do not want to see is when we get the ball and there's a clear opportunity and Valencia gets the ball out in a position, there's Lukaku, Martial, Alexis all running forward and he decides to pass it to De Gea. That's not what I want to see. That is disgusting. I want to see us running at people. That is positive. You can't complain about that. As a fan, as a watcher of football, you cannot complain about seeing people attack. That's all I ask for. Okay? No, let's talk about Chelsea. Let's talk about Chelsea. Okay? Let's get back to the screen. Boom. Chelsea tied first in the league. 20 points. They're obviously behind on goal difference. That's good form. They got 4 wins in the last 6. It's pretty decent form. I would be happy to have that. I would definitely take that right now, but it's not what we have. I put as their top performers Hazard and Barkley, simply because I'm only gonna do 2 from now on. 2 top performers. Excuse me. Like, really and honestly, I should only put 1 because there's only usually 1 top performer. But Chelsea are an informed team, and you could add Jorginho to that list, Marcos Alonso, even Giroud, Pedro, absolute quality, Kovacic. I mean, they're just playing well as a unit, and they're all good. Like, they're all playing well. I still don't know how Kovacic is playing for Chelsea. I mean, he's on loan at Chelsea. That's just whatever. We're not even talk about that. But I would say the players I'm most scared of, obviously Hazard. I think Barkley is massively underrated. Not in the sense of his ability. Everyone knows what he can do, but he's adding other things to his game that are just like he's ghosting in and out of space. Like, it's just beautiful. His link-up play is coming along in ways that you just did not see at Everton, and obviously it's not as big of a club. The caliber of football wasn't that high, but dude, I like it. I really like what he's doing. Honestly, it's great, and both feet. Like, he's very good on both feet. Always been good on both feet, but I'm just a massive fan of him. I've always liked him since Everton. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. Yeah, but in terms of stopping Chelsea, because they're playing a good possessive style of football, and you look at them, they will have the ball. It's not our choice. They will have the ball, especially at home. They will dominate possession. If we dominate possession, I would just be baffled and confused. And maybe that could be a tactical thing, but I doubt that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to dominate possession, so when we get it, I want us to run at them. I want to see Herrera. I put him in the lineup because I want him to sit on Jorginho, make his life a living hell, because Jorginho adds the composure, the consistency to that team in the midfield. As soon as you pass to Jorginho, if you're Barkley or you're Hazard or whoever, you pass the ball into Jorginho, you can go about your business because he's going to take care of it and do the right and make the right choice. Sorry. So I want Ander Herrera. I don't want him to man-mark Hazard. Nope, I don't want to see it. I want him to absolutely terrorize Jorginho. That's what needs to happen. Okay? And that about does it for me. That about wraps it up for me. I don't think I have anything else left to say. If you did enjoy, please drop a like and subscribe. I remember now. Score prediction. Okay. I'm going to say 2-2 to the boys in red. I'm going to say 2-2. I'm not even sure who's going to score. I don't care who scores, if I'm going to be honest with you. The best I can hope for is a win. Like, that's really the best you can hope for. Realistically, I think a draw is more than possible. I don't think that's what we should be aiming for. I think we should try to win every game, but a draw, I take it. 2-2, that's what I'm going for. I genuinely think, and it's going to piss me off if I watch it and it happens, but I think United are going to go in front. I think we're going to score first. They're going to score. We're going to score, and then they're going to tie it up. Yeah, that's how I see it going. And that'll be frustrating to watch, but 2-2 at the Bridge is not a bad result at all because it's never easy for us when we go there. Jose's not even there anymore, which used to be what it was, but it's not easy. So that's been me. That's been Man United Talks. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like and subscribe. Comment any of your thoughts on the game, any of your thoughts on football. Whatever you have to say, just let me know. It's been your boy Day, and I am out of here. So, deuces.